Well, hello there, and welcome back to a brand new campaign on a brand new mod, the expanded unit roster mod for Third Age and Divide and Conquer, respectively. We're going to be having a look at one of the most improved and altered factions in the campaign. The first one that they've done a lot of work with is the RR9, but we're not going to be them because we've already had a campaign on them on the previous ones. We will come back and we will have a crack at holding Umbar and keeping it and staying in the south. But Rhûn, the Empire of Rhûn, has had major work and basically a brand new roster, so it's going to be rather interesting. We're going to be playing it on very hard. We're going to be playing with no battle time limit. And if you wanted to read it, I'll scroll down a little bit. I'm not sure if you would, but you've all got your own versions of the game. But the interesting thing is we've got Dragonfire, and we're going to have to unite the Empire. So we're off. And we're going to start with, hopefully, we're going to start with an army. I've never been Rhûn, so I'm going to be learning it as it goes. Apparently there are some new scripts added into this version as well, but I don't think any of them affect Rhûn. I know that there's like a treasure hunt thing for all the dragon artifacts at some point, and you've just got to go around and take all the rebel territories really to form your confederacy. So this is one of the new things, the first time we get to see it. Dol Falas has fallen and Dol Amroth has been absorbed by Gondor, so that's showing that there's going to be a couple of new features on this game. So Dol Amroth no longer a thing. This is the standard message. If you'd like to read it, go nuts, but it just tells you all the different things. If you don't read it, you won't know, but we'll just leave that there. Babaroo. So here we go. The Golden Dragon takes flight. I'm not going to read it. It's a bloody long message. But if you did want to, again, feel free to pause and knock yourself out. Fabaroo. Now, one of the things that we're going to hopefully get, now that's all complete. There you go, that's confirmation that Dol Amroth has gone. So what do we start with? We start with just Mistrand, which is annoying because when you play as Dorwinion, which I've done quite a lot, they start on, well, the turn 2 auto expansion just absolutely adores them. They just get loads. So what do we have to do? If we are looking at this, unite the clans, we get different units and little mini armies from the different clans that we subjugate, and we do that by taking their territories. And we've started. What do we make? Oh Christ, we lose 5 grand to go. Are you joking? Well, the thing that will help us the most is probably a port. So let's go bankrupt. We'll do it that way. So we have Khan Amdur, Lord of the Blades. That's a pretty damn cool name. He's the heir apparent, right? So we need to make an army. We've got Lokhan Rukar. He can come out as well. I've got Margos. Who's Margos? Is he a different thing? Ooh. Lokrim Longbowman. We'll get to the unit changes anyway in a second. Let's just build a quick army because we're going hunting. Whack some archers in. You got some archers too. We've got a bloody lot of archers, haven't we?
How may I serve, noble one?
Pole axemen, let's take them. They look very runic because they're wearing gold.
How may I serve? Or we march, joining the ranks.
And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of whatever these are. They look like they're holding axes. No, like a curvy sword. They can make a shield wall. They'll do. I mean,
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? Remove.
There you go, we've got a full stack. Send the spy to go find where we're going. There we are. It's our first target, Elgar. Now we probably, because we're going to be losing a shed load of money, we don't want to be paying for them straight away. We're going we're going to be bankrupt after turn 1, but don't worry. It's all about positivity and believing you can. Or the fire guard. What do these do? Are these the ones that throw little grenades? To wield grenades with dragon fire. Yeah, these are them. But they cost far too much for me to actually get one. Okay, off we go. We've made our army. Now there's 2 real places that you could go either with Rhûn. You've got to go and take the territories anyway. So you can either go northeast, which is what I've gone for, or you can go south. One of the sort of, I think it must be an economic point, but one of the, oh hello, this is new. A proposition. You are either playing as Northern Dunedain again, or for the first time a completely different faction. You can make a game-changing choice. Either let the game play out naturally by declining this message, or choose to have Arnor restored now. Gandalf the White returns an extra 10,000 coin and Andril in the hands of Aragorn. All this would go to the AI if the Northern... no, we'll have a normal way of doing things.
Orders.
So yeah, you could either go sort of down south and try and mop up, is it Bremenacaris or something like that? There's a, I don't know, what's it? Western Gathod, I don't know what the name is, but you can either sort of try and sweep up here, but my plan is I think we get better troops. They used to be the Arglad. I wonder if they're wonder if it tells me on the name. Yeah, Arulad, there we are. So hopefully this will boost our military. There's going to be a problem because we can't recruit any of them even if we wanted to, because we're going to be stonewall bankrupt in a bit. We don't have any map to sell. Let's go see if we can befriend Dorwinian. I don't know. There's not going to be very many custom battles in this one, I'm afraid. Unless we turn on Mordor. We could turn on Mordor. But I think I'm planning to already do something that I shouldn't do. What's all this? Something like Bjorn's Halls, Lake Town, and a Nazanar. We get 2 grand for doing that. That's helpful. Yeah, this is the treasure hunt thing that we've got to go on. We should send our diplomat to Bjorn's Halls. If our diplomats and spies, where are we going? Bjorn's Halls, Smaug's Corpse, Esgaroth, and the Withered Heath. Failed to acquire any of these artifacts. We can launch or influence them. So basically, I think we get like general bonuses when the general gets in to the city. I don't think that the diplomat will actually take them. We'll try. Just because there's no point not trying, is there? But I'm not sure the diplomats. I don't know. I don't understand why we'd want a diplomat with a particular trait or ancillary. Anywho, marching on. Can you get inside the castle? Yes, you can. Noble one.
It will be an honorable battle. We shall endure outside their walls. Lay siege.
Do I even? It's a castle. I don't want to go inside a castle, do I? I just want to starve them out. We shall do. Well, unless the door's open, then it might make sense. I always get if you're recording an episode and you just run around, and the first episode is you running around starving out a variety of rebel settlements. It doesn't seem like it would be worth the watch. Oh, the spy's gone. Ah,
My ears.
you can go up there then.
As you
To Ruba, is that a castle as well? No, it's a town. No, 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 no.
an honor to
Right, we haven't really got anything to do apart from get inside. Now, what do they have? They are coming with Vanguard. Oh, Fang. Vanguard, 816. They're quite decent. They're mid-tier. Runic Bowman, that's what we've got down here. Why is there Vanguard? Fangguard. Why is it not just my pole axeman? I think they've got better infantry than me. And they've got some Claw Guard as well, which is just some horses. We don't have any horses. We don't need them. We are brave men of Rhûn. Also, I'm relatively pleased with my thumbnail. I haven't put any effort into thumbnails up in... Well, I didn't put much effort in now, if I'm honest. But I was quite pleased. I've managed to learn how to remove the background from an image. And I'm adamant that it's something that nearly everybody else knows. But for me, I didn't. What shall we do? Well, these four... They're the wrong way around. I think sending in... the pole axeman with the rams makes more sense. I'll just stick some of you on some ladders. There's one. Of course, we don't really care if we lose a lot of people at the minute because it's costing us an absolute ton of money. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So actually, we could do with getting some of the soldiers killed off. And unfortunately, that's just the stark reality of warfare. All the soldiers are costing me money. He's over there. We'll put the king here. They have all the units going to be gold, aren't they? Before we sort of look at how pretty the new runic roster is, it's probably wise that we actually bother attacking the walls. Just look at them. Look at them all. I mean, this hasn't changed for donkey's years, but they're still cool. One of the reasons, I mean, I've never been them, but they've always thought they looked very nice, and that makes them more interesting to me. But a couple of people with... Oh, all three of them have got special abilities. Serpent Elixir, probability to stun the enemy, and... Oh, so as soon as we get on the wall, we'll do that. Yeah, that seems very clever. Well done, me. Send the pole axes in through the gate.
Our ladders have reached the walls.
There's no, like, spear wall or anything that makes a huge difference to us. Up you get, friends. Alright, let's stun them. Set one of my chaps on fire. So these are like our version of Gondor militia, if I've read the stats right. Let's just have a quick look. 5 attack, 10 defense. That seems pretty standard to me. So our basic infantry. Yeah, these are medium. These are light. I would think that's a particularly clever assessment.
We are winning the battle.
Oh, let's get you to have a wiggle on. You need to get a bit of a wiggle on. Where's... I mean, my main thing was I thought we've got a lot of generals. And I know that every time that we take a territory, we're going to be getting another general anyway. So we might as well use them. If a couple have died, I mean, hopefully these three don't die. But I did play as the Brie. I had a campaign. Are you even fighting anybody? I can see you getting shot. But in, I think it was episode 2, I got every single custom general killed off, including sort of like Bilbo Baggins and the ones that you really sort of hope that you stick around a bit if you're Brie. We just need to sort of run in. That's the best bet we got. And then we can choose who to kill when we get inside.
We have taken the walls. It is time we captured this.
Oh, they're blocking the door. We should probably kill him then. Here comes one of our generals. Oh, we got another one of those. Serpent elixir things. You better get down there. In fact, it's probably wiser if you just keep running across. Here comes Lokka Noruka. Gonna mince these fools. Look at them. It's pushing them back. Now they've broken, so we probably want to continue towards that bowman unit. I mean, we are using the king in episode 1, so hopefully he doesn't die. Alright, what's going on in the gate? We're sort of pushing the Fang guard back. I really have to think about pronouncing that G, that's a bit weird. There you go, kill him. Why aren't you going around there? That's better. Go through the actual. If I just tell you to run, will you do it? That seems better. Go on, you're on that section of the wall now. Right, that's not going to work. So you two come down this side. He's a spear chap, so I'm assuming he's going to be perfectly fine charging this cavalry unit. Go on, get on with it. Oh my god, some of the poleaxemen have escaped where they should be. Get involved. There we go. Good stuff. Need to get one unit to attack them from behind. That'll dislodge them all. Right, you know what might be quite clever? If I put a unit of archers on this wall, I can shoot down at them. Military genius in the making. It's a bit upsetting that I actually had the thought and then said it out loud. Sort of betrays my own genius.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We are massacring our own force, but luckily, like I said at the start, this will hopefully result in us not losing 5 grand a go.
We have cut off the serpent's head.
Good.
The general is slain. Let's see how these snakes fight without their head.
Hopefully we can get away from the walls. I've always had a bit of a fear of walls. Ever since we got... I always seem to lose really important generals that I'm fond of because they get shot by a tower on the wall. It's a bit of a trait. Did it in Dorwinian. Definitely did it a couple of times with the dwarves. Here we are. Charging on him. And that should be that now. Alright, let's go see where have I sent the king. He's being shot by something else now. Where's the town square? Just run to the town square and see if we can do it that way. Oh, one of those runic warriors is down to 58. Got 2 of the Lokrum pole axes down to double digits. Bit worrying. Are they going to run through us? Good. That means we'll kill them easily. Watch them fall. Right. These towers are just killing us. Where have we gone? You're not moving. Come on. As quick as you can. Oh, you're all doing that, are you? That's not what I told you to do.
My lord, our men are in command of the castle.
Damn right we are. All hail the Khan. How do you think that's a victory? That's nuts. There you go, we'll just set up there and defend anyone that comes back. Right, it'd be nice if we actually killed some of them. Round the corner we go. You're not... I know you are. Superb. In we go, boys. They look very similar. The Vanguard, 8.7.16, 9.7.14. So they're just the upgrade of my version. But we'll get them soon, I imagine. Hopefully we're able to train them after we've taken these two settlements on the eastern side of the Runic Sea. Really wasn't sure about the geography as I embarked on that sentence. No idea where I was going to end up. We have massacred our army, so this should be nice and cheap now. It's another part of my fantastic strategy.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are
Someone's
winning the
getting
battle.
mullered. I think there's too many people on the wall. It's a problem with walls. I just don't pay enough attention. That's what the issue is. Go sit on top of this. So we've got that to the. Well, we might as well just ×6 it. We're not gonna retreat. Well, we shouldn't. This is going to be our first settlement taken, so I wonder if we get an army with this one. I don't think we get an army every time that we take a settlement. But it would be nice if sort of we get a general to add a bit of flavour. Hopefully some sort of heavy infantry because because we've massacred these fellas. I mean, they haven't retreated, so they've done well.
Victory is ours. The victory
So we're pleased with them, but yeah, we're going to have to merge some units. We're going to have to bring one of those archer units, which we're keeping for free down in the fort, up to be the garrison. And then this army's got to sort of just merge together and head off to the other settlement to the north. And at some point, the debt will balance itself out. That's what you got to hope for.
we have prevailed.
So at this point in time, we've gone from -4 to -2,000, I think. Although we did just get a 2,000 gift, so that might be me talking nonsense. So we can merge you two. Ooh, move him. We've still got 5 units of them, so it's all still looking positive, I would say.
Your will.
But we've got a territory already after turn 4, so that's looking positive.
I have come to the end of today's
And of course,
resting here.
the excitement of all of this campaign is going to be we're going to get some ridiculously new and wonderfully looking units. Wonderful units. Beautiful units. They are. There's they've given original existing units sort of a reskin as well. So you know what, if we take him, he could be the governor. We could just leave him there. Is that okay? Yes, it is. On to Ruba.
From the shadows, we shall be watching. An honor to serve. This will be an honorable battle.
How may I serve?
So you just continue straight
We
up.
march. The sun sets on today's journey.
So, yeah, we didn't get anyone for that. But I think Elgar and Rhubarb are two of the same things. The Agolad or Arulad. Maybe it's because they normally had dragon something and I'm thinking that the word should have a G. Oh, for some reason we stopped pushing space. I might as well offer Dorwinian an alliance. I don't know. Oh, we've also got the excitement of which ones are the Dorwinians going to side with. Are they going to be...
Opposition for us? I
No.
believe I may. Farewell then.
Are they going to be Northmen or Elven? And Dorwinian's one of the factions that's also had like a massive upgrade. It looks very similar to the units that you found in Third Age Reforged. They've gone very sort of heavily on the black and the purple, which I think looks cool, and it makes a nice change every now and again when you get units redone, and it just feels a bit more like a new game. I'm very excited to see dwarven goats, and it also just means that sort of refreshed playability. And now all the factions that I have done, who have I done? I've done Woodland Realm, Lothlorien, 2 types of dwarves, Khazad-dûm and Ered Luin, Isengard.
How may I serve?
It gives them all
We move.
a reason to do them. The other thing that really struck me was the Vale of Anduin now get bears, and that secretly that's who I'm going to sort of try and offer for the, if I remember, offer the vote next time we do one. But I tend to only have one DaC campaign going, so unless this proves to be miraculous, it might be interesting as well to see what type of effect. There we go. I had a huge brain fart there. What type of effect that that computer text came up with, where you could create Arnor at the very start. I wonder what that will do, especially if you're in the region. But does that mean that then the AI sometimes reforges the United Kingdom? I've never seen the computer do that. I can't imagine the computer would be able to do that. It wouldn't cope, would it? Have been split over such a large area. Maybe I'm wrong. Split our forces up. We're going to hopefully be able to fire our archers this time. Oh no, we haven't got the general archer. Right. In with the rams, off we go. Of course, this time all of our archers are going to be fire arrows. And I don't know if that does anything. It does set some chaps on fire, but I don't know. I don't know if it means that our arrows are really good or they're not as effective. Apart from the fact that it looks a little bit cooler. Although I'm a traditionalist, when it comes to archery, I'm not sure I like having things on fire. But that's like, we love dragons, don't we, as Rhûn? We're just all about the dragons, dragon love. And I'm also toying with the idea of this campaign, because I had some videos for Khazad-dûm pre-recorded. I tend to be about a week ahead. But I might do this as a bonus. I tend to only have 3 campaigns going. Oh yes, they are actually setting fire to quite a lot. Suppose we should stop admiring our own archery and move the second waves in. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move my archers into a position where they can...
Our men have done well. The gates have
Of course,
fallen.
they've got exactly the same archers as me, haven't they? Form a shield... Oh, you're still holding the ram. Form a shield wall?
We are through the enemy's walls.
We've learned that from our Viking
Defies us lay in peril.
horses. Heavier mass if you're fighting them, but it does feel like we're setting a lot of our own friends on fire. Let's give them the serpent elixir thingamabob. They've got the same units as us. The Lokrim Pole Axeman. Now we should be able to move you four up. Right, let's send you in. Which one of the horses is going to be the general? I think it's this one in the middle here. I'll do another one of them serpent elixir things. Drop their morale.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Oh, they're walking off somewhere. In the whole... all of you get inside the city if they're going to do that. Again, if you're worried about the number of casualties, don't. It's very, very helpful. It's going to improve the economy. We're going to be very prosperous after this. So, it may seem a bit reckless. It's a very, very, very pretty unit roster. You do have to admit. Even when you'd come across them as the dwarves. Good.
The enemy general is slain. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
He's only a captain, so it won't have that much of an effect, but...
Cowardly enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement.
Right. So we can now send you two after those. And everyone else in the centre goes this way. There you are. It would be helpful if you didn't run away. Where are you going? Come on, generals. It's like having a runic civil war at the start of the campaign. Although I suppose if we went to the other... Secretly, this is what makes me think I've gone the right way. Because we're facing a lot of runic-style troops, which makes me think we should be here. So it used to get all those Balkoth tribesmen, which would be poorly armoured, and they weren't very good anyway. So this feels... Or maybe you could have done this on the Divine and Conquer, but I am unaware. Are these retreating? Yes, good. So all of you, just charge to the middle now. That's the goal. I'm not confident that we're not going to kill our own general if we're setting people on fire. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Third and final elixir. Have you got any? Who are you actually fighting? There's definitely someone in there. There's 116 of them. I should have seen that. What are you doing? Why are you trying to run through them? Come on, guys, let's kill them.
Taken control of the city.
That's good news. There's only one of them left. See, that just seems dangerous. Why can't we fire there? Now we need to take out that other unit of Vanguard. Bang! G-g-g-g. Prepare for war. Well, he's got a different colour coat. Look at him. That looks very Third Age Reforged to me. Oh, just slaughtered him. Probably best to stop now that the general's got there.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Kill them all.
Our enemy flees before victory is
Beautiful. Did lose a fair few men, but now hopefully the economy is fixed. Because it would be tragic if we're still losing money. We've got no army to defend ourselves. But hopefully we've got enough to march south and take, I want to say Mataram. Sort of which will be our border with the Variags of Khand, who hopefully don't go with the Blue Wizards and kill me. No, I think they might actually. Just because I'm human, I wonder if that's... There's a 50-50 chance. I don't think they can swindle it that way. Right, can we just leave? Yes, we can. So the spy, you might as well find Wintirion Eor. So we need the spy to come down here now. Good news. So, we are now heading south. We've got only a deficit of 1,000. We're already 15 grand in debt. We are going to be marching down, I think it's about here, just on the river, to take the next territory. So, end of episode 1, looking rather tasty. Rubar, Elgar are ours. We can't recruit any more men, so we didn't actually look at how badly Narn and the They are quite
Orders.
badly injured. We're now down to 3 units of those pole axemen. It might be wiser
Honor to serve.
to garrison
Orders.
Elgar with
Noble one.
How may I serve?
the runic warrior and then take
Honor to serve.
Barkak and put him in the army because they replenish and I imagine they're better. So I'm going to leave it there for now, but tune in next time as we march south to continue uniting the clans. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Thanks once again to Rangers for recommending this mod to me, and hopefully we're going to get an insane number of hours played out of it again. Just keeps renewing itself. Take care and bye for now.